I'm all in.
Oh my god.
That's all right. First time I have never stone bubbled a tournament, and I stone bubbled the day one, which was exciting. This is me telling a bad beat story to world-class poker player Chance Kornuth. Aces went down. The poor guy can probably tell bad beat stories for a week and never be done, and here I am whining about my first stone bubble.
All right, lesson 2. The question I always start these lessons with is, did you do your homework?
I did. I mean, I didn't bring this up last time, but the website is just so usable and fun and easy, and also like super cool the way it learns what you need to know.
I mean, that's just our lowest tier product as well.
Look, even the lowest tier is great, but I'm sure the upper tiers are worth it as well.
Check raising the flop. What did you find? What were your takeaways in that section?
I've played a little bit since our lesson 2. I played 1 or 2 live and then a bunch of online through like the Club WPT Gold. I've been cashing so many tournaments that it's been like, oh, am I learning something already? Is it going that great? But it just feels like it shows up so much when you play. They were so fun to use and make work, and then use and not work and learn when they might not work. You know what I mean? Like it was just a great process to have those in the back of my head to be able to fire with.
How about for turn double barreling and facing double barrels?
Speaking of double barrel, here I have ace queen of spades in the big blind with about 50 big blinds. The button, an older gentleman who's been playing fairly tight, raises to 3,000. I've been a little splashy, so when I raise to 11,000, the button just calls. The flop comes 10-8-4, rainbow. I lead out here for about third pot, and after a long contemplative tank, the button calls. The turn, jack of clubs, giving me the gutter. I no longer have the spade draw, but if he was floating me with a 10 on the flop, this jack is not going to be good news for him. The board's getting dicey. I could have a straight, a set, any 2-pair combo. I decide to fire pretty hard here, and he snaps it off pretty quickly, with good reason, a couple of ladies. The river is no help, and I pay him off. Maybe I do need a little help with the double barrel. Side note, I grind my short stack back up to 200k and stone bubble this tournament with aces, like you saw in the beginning of this video. It was a 1-2 punch of devastating coolers. On the bubble I have ace queen suited, min raise, get called by the big blind, and flop top pair. When he checks, I go for a continuation bet and he jams. I have to make the call here, I think. And it turns out he flopped the absolute nuts. I get no help on the turn, in the river, and then comes the aces hand you saw at the top of this video. No fun. Let's go back to the double barrel lesson. I think it was black and white to me before, and maybe it's just there's more levels to it now. And
yeah. I mean, every single spot in poker is just incredibly nuanced. The most difficult part about it is that, like, until you develop a deep understanding of the game, my favorite thing about poker is, like, I can get in a situation and kind of think my way through it. And the sizing that I'll land on is often very similar to what a solver might choose, even though I don't really study solvers.
We go through some more hands here, and the way Chance presents them is kind of from the opposite direction. We don't see our hero's cards.
So, like, what do you think CRISPR's check folds look like?
He makes me name a range for bluffs or continues or even folds. It's reverse engineering that's surprisingly effective at helping me learn not only how to play any 2 cards, but how to play my range. Next level stuff for a weekend warrior like myself. He's also great at getting me to think outside of my normal approach to a board, without forgetting the obvious.
In general, when someone's size smaller than standard, you can kind of just assume its weakness. When people start with larger than standard sizings, they're more likely to have strength. So now we land in this spot on the river. If this river were to go check-check, how often do you think pocket deuces with a diamond will win?
I would say 1 out of 4.
Yeah, my favorite is to say 25% here because 1, I think it's somewhat accurate, and 2, because 25% of 8 is quite easy. Let's just say the river always goes check-check and you have pocket deuces. If you win 25% of time, The EV of check is 2 big blinds. How often do you think this opponent folds to a pot-sized bet?
I mean, three out of four is like 75%.
Wow, you're in my head. Perfect.
Well, let's not start each other's dicks quite yet. I'm not a pro after 2 lessons, but I think I get the idea of this concept in this hand from a tournament at the Bike in LA. I looked down at ace 10 off in the cutoff with just over 40 bigs with blinds at 600, 1200. Under the gun raises to 3K and I call, as does the big blind. Flop comes queen, 9-8, 2 hearts. And under the gun continues with a small bet, and I come along with my gutter and pretty anemic backdoor flush draw. The big blind folds, and now the turn is a 5 of hearts, and it goes check, check. I smell blood. And when the river is the 6 of clubs, he checks it over to me. I think this is a great spot to take with hearts and 4 to a straight out there, so I bet 2/3 pot, which in retrospect, I think I want to make this about pot sized per our lesson, but this also looks strong like I want to call, so I think it accomplishes the same and possibly doesn't look as polarizing. He tanks for a bit, then folds, and shows me the queen. Mission accomplished. Thank you, Mr. Kornuth.
When you take these spots, whether they fold or call, your odds of getting paid on the river in the future increase.
If you get called here and lose, right, are you then banking that and making sure that's part of your game plan moving forward, where you're going to bet heavier value now instead of the bluffs?
To an extent, I think you don't want to over adjust. Like if there's a spot that was as good as this, you should probably still take it as a bluff. Do you have access to the closer?
So off we go into the closer, a premium offering from Chance, Alex, and the Chipleader training site. Side note, the value I'm getting from editing these lessons is above and beyond. It's like watching Friends for the 30th time and knowing every word. Which makes me think repetition is king. And that's what I'm looking for, to study as many spots as possible and be able to adjust to the circumstances that present themselves, overall, to be more fluid. Once that happens, and you can focus on making the best play in the situation in front of you, I think the pain of a stone bubble bust with aces feels different. It still hurts, sure, but it goes away fast. And when you're sure you made the right play at the right time, you can't help but want to get back in the ring to test your skills again. Of course, at least until the next bad beat.
Let's go.
Thanks for watching.